hooked like that little time lapse, because here I thought it was just regular video, but I did get all the chains done. So every link there marks 20 feet. So as you go down to the end, that's 20 feet, 20 foot back, and so forth. So when we let the chain out on the anchor, we can calculate how much chain is out. So if the anchor was at the end here, when you hit the first pink spot back there, that would be 20 feet once you come back. So let's see, let me work this out in my head. So 20, we go back down. I need to do that end too. I need to spray the other end too, down there. Because that's not marking at all, because that would be 20, and be 40 feet. So I need to mark the other end too. Comes down 20, goes back 20. So you get to that chain, comes down, that's 20 feet. Go back, hit the marker 20 feet, come back this way, 20 feet, down 20 feet. You got it. I'm literally just dragging it. Maybe I turn it. I think I'm gonna come up here and grab this chain and pile it down there. Just gotta get it all in the dinghy to take it out. You know, they told me to buy a boat.
Yeah? They were wrong.
Yeah, they were wrong. You know the ongoing joke in the boat yard?
Boy, there's a bunch of them.
You know anybody that wants to buy a boat? That's the joke.
Oh, that's the joke.
Yeah. It's all in the dinghy right now, so go get a few things out of my car and I'll run it out there and try to get it on board tonight. So I just got to the boat. And I have the dinghy down there with all the chain. I got a piece coming up here and it's up here, but it wants to slide back down. So I'm gonna open up the locker and try to remove the rope and get it out of the way and start feeding the chain down in. So I was just in the kayak. I forgot to hit the record button and I unclamped the two anchor lines I had going out. That setup. Now they're two separate systems completely at the moment. You can see them. So now the question is to bring up this chain. So I can let some slack out on the black one, my new one. Okay, and we need to pull up the main again. It's gonna be this guy. Okay, there we go. I got him coming up. So I can try to mess with him. Okay. Now let's take this pin and we'll just pin this here so I can work on it. Right here. Through. Pin it. All right. Rope to shackle, shackle to chain. I think that's exactly, yeah. Looks like it's 5/16, so it's the same thing I have now. I get that old one off. Yep, it's turning. Alright, what do we got here? I think it's bigger. Oh, this is definitely smaller. That's not gonna go through that one for sure. Stop recording and then start doing things and I forget. But I just pulled him up and there's a little bit of chain I have to him to his rope and his swivel. So where that shackle is, I think I'm gonna remove his chain and try to connect the swivel directly to the new chain. So I'm probably gonna let a little more of the new chain out and then I'm gonna try to detach him and hook him directly to the chain and put him back in. So that's my plan as of now. So it took me a little while to figure it out. And so I finally took the shackle from the end of the chain, from the anchor, and shackled it to the bottom of the swivel where the other chain hooks. So now both chains are hooked on the bottom of that swivel, and then it goes down and in, and then the main chain comes up. So it's two chains, two anchors to one swivel on the bottom, then the anchor chain coming up. So I got the end of the chain just attached to the boat for now. It's probably not the smarter move you ask anybody, but it all won't fall in there and lose all my anchors. It comes up over, it's got a pin holding it, and then we've got the rope twisted there. It's holding it to keep it from just slamming on the boat, and we'll check on it, see how that holds up. But so now all the weight is really on this rope, and then if the rope fails, it'll be on that pin, and if all this chain fails in, it's going to be hooked to the boat there. So now I just need to clean up all this ropey mess.